All right. Karibu sana. Welcome once again to Africa 24. And today, it's good morning in Kenya. We narrate to you what is happening in the presidential race, the 2027 presidential race uh, is what everybody is talking about, and people are coming up with a combination and the numbers on who is the possible winner or which is the best combination for 2027. Kenya stands at a crossroads. The 2077 race isn't just about who leads, it's about how we define ourselves, a tribe or the truth, power or purpose. And tonight on Africa 24, we break down the contenders, coalitions, and the restless force reshaping it all. And that is the Gen Z force. Well, I would like to analyze one opposition figure, and that is Rigathi Gachagua, who is on tour here in the United States. From a deputy dissident in 2022, he was the second most powerful man in Kenya. Now, Rigathi Gachagua, as you all know him, very, very vocal and casts himself as somebody who has been betrayed, a betrayed warrior, rallying behind the people of Mount Kenya against the very government that he served and helped form. And he claimed they used him or they used the people of Mount Kenya and they left us alone. He declares to his people while on tour in the diaspora, and is still in tour in the diaspora. He has declared to his people that William Ruto abandoned him after using his money, and he kicked him out of government. Gachagua isn't just whispering rebellion; he's shouting, and he's a serious man, as you all know, and many who have come across his politics as an administrator. Rigathi Gachagua is no ordinary politician, as you may all know. He is very, very influential, a mobilizer, and somebody who is proving to be a thorn to William Ruto. And indeed, everybody says that Rigiji is indeed a very, very strong candidate when it comes to the 2027 presidential race. But does he really stand a chance? Is he able to beat the master of the game, William Samoei Ruto? I leave you guys on the comment section so that you can give me an answer. Tell me what you feel about this guy called Riggy G. Is he the candidate that you've been looking for? Or is this just somebody who is breathing some hot air? Gachagua is very rebellious. But critics warn that is politics about the people, or is he just a tribal Kikuyu leader? And can tribal rage deliver the national agenda? So this is what some people feel like Rigathi Gachagua could be having a weakness when it comes to the national politics. But we have seen him going around talking about cousins, my cousin, Akienda Masaini, he talks about the cousins. If he's in Ukambani, he talks about the cousins. If he's in Western, so he's able to translate his tribal narrative to suit other communities also in the region, and it is blending so well uh, with the locals in those particular areas. So I would give Rigathi Gachagua a plus for what he is doing, and definitely is somebody to watch out when it comes to the presidential race in 2027. But my analysis earlier on in a different show, I looked at what Kenyans are really looking for at this particular moment. What are we as a country looking for in terms of leadership? Are we just looking for just any other presidential candidate, or we are looking for somebody who is going to deliver this country from corruption, from the debts that are there? So we are looking at a possible candidate who is going to save the soul of the republic called Kenya. And we have got a lineup, quite a number of candidates have shown interest that they can really do the job. We have got Maraga, we have got Rigiji, and we have also Matiangi, we have got Okiem Tata, we have got who else? We have got Kalonzo Musyoka. All these candidates have so shown that they have been consistent. Especially, I would give credit to Kalonzo Musyoka, who has been very very consistent playing opposition politics. I will not rule him out anytime soon. And of course, one Matiangi, whose track record is well known, although people are saying that he has got an issue or two. But my advice to a candidate like Fred Matiangi, um, I would give you a gentleman's advice. Uh, People know that Fred Okengo Matiangi is somebody who is a worker, is somebody who can deliver this particular country, and is somebody who is going to streamline government if he's given the instruments of power. But what do people say about Matiangi that is not, you know, does not give him the edge over other candidates? People talk about Rivayala. People are talking about uh, Miguna's passport incidents. He has not come out uh, clearly to apologize for those particular incidences. Those are the incidences that, if I were to gauge Matiangi, I would say that yes, he's a very very good good performer, a very very good technocrat, but he needs to work on his attitude. On this particular stage, you need to be remorseful. You need to be to have that reconciliatory tone. That Matiangi, you need to accept that at one point you did a mistake, and the mistake was kicking off people like Miguna. And you also need to come out very, very clearly or even apologize for your omission when you are the interior uh, minister. Yeah, I think you dealt with people ruthlessly, and some people feel that you are very very aggressive and could be a worse dictator, although they acknowledge that you are a good worker. So I don't know how you are going to juggle in between those analyses that we've gathered from people on the field. So otherwise, they give you a plus that indeed, if you are given the instruments of power, you could be a very good fixer and somebody who is on a mission to accomplish something. Fred Matiang'i ran for office, is running for office, but he's been a minister and he managed to tame the cartels in the education sector, created policies that work during his year. The many the many errors that sometimes you find. uh, I remember there was a school in Lakisama where this school is in a residential area. It doesn't even have a laptop, and it is full of 90% or 99% of the students there are Sudanese. They all scored A minus and A's, and it's crazy. I don't know what happened to these students. These are the students we meet up there when they are called to do medicine at the university. They end up doing procurement or any other art subject that is a bit easy. So that is how our education system is been rotten, and you can see that it has affected performance in many places, and even the output of the output in parliament has been affected because of that kind of rot that has been in the education system. Now, Matiang'i is saying, he speaks of clean governance, he restored the education sector, uh, and Gen Zs also approve of him on the work that he did, while he was the minister. But the ghost of Miguna's deportation, Rivayala deaths still linger. Can competent raise this controversy? No, politics is a chessboard. We wait to see how he is going to navigate this. Just as I said, the political chessboard of coalitions behind, or coalitions that that are making headlines, is a possible Kalonzo Karua coalition. Leave a comment there. Kalonzo Karua coalition, mnaonaje hiyo? Can it really make it? Hiyo haiwezi make. Kalonzo Wamalwa ta haiwezi make. Kalonzo Natembea, I think that can be something. Kalonzo Maraga, ish, but I leave it to you guys on the comment section, so that in my next segment we will have a verdict, and the verdict will be on this show. If you're watching me for the first time and you've not subscribed to Africa 24, please make sure that you do subscribe to Africa 24, so that we can burn the midnight oil together and find the best candidate, or the best combination for the opposition. Kalonzo, Karua, Wamalwa, Natembea, Maraga. The question isn't who is popular; it is who can unite the opposition. That is the thing that we are asking. Is it Gachagua? If Gachagua, for example, we started this show with Gachagua. If Gachagua faces Ruto, the mountain definitely uh, will vote towards their man Rigiji, and I don't think they will, and definitely there will be a split, and that is a sure bet for William Ruto to win the presidency. Rigathi Gachagua versus Ruto to 1-1. Ruto wins as we mapema. Take that to the bank. If Matiangi runs alone, he might inspire many because of his attributes, especially the young people who are bringing in over 5 point something million votes that will go towards the opposition, and maybe more, and maybe up to 10 million. So if Machangi runs alone, might he inspire, or he might attract the enthusiasm that is needed in an elections, and later on not win. So add to add Matiangi and William Ruto, it is going to be a very close call, very close call, because the smaller communities, who- especially those ones in the coast who have not spoken yet, might rally behind a small tribe this time round. That is the challenge that these big communities are having. Yeah. So, but I only say that only a united opposition can tilt the numbers. Yet the unity in Kenyan politics, definitely from the years that we've been around, has been fragile. Or we could have a Kibaki Tosha moment. I remember that we could have a Kibaki Tosha moment anytime in 2027. And now, this could be my last segment on the Gen Z. You know, this generation, they did something that has not been done in Kenyan politics. They marched into parliament. Uh, they stopped the finance bill, and you can't underrate them. They are using the digital platform to mobilize, and that is what elections is all about, right? In modern age, like you have to use the digital platform to mobilize and to communicate. Kama wewe ni mwanasiasa na utumii science boss, unajifanya siasa iko kwa ground, but ya lazima utambue that mtandao inafikia watu wengi zaidi. So the Gen Zs in 2027 estimated to be around 5.7 million. Of them will hold a voter's card in their hands. The Gen Zs, it is over, almost over 6 million votes that we are looking at. The Gen Zs, do they really think that they can vote for these elderly people or the people who have been in the system? That vote is not yours. I can tell you, if you are banking on this particular vote, the Gen Zs will surprise you. It's not, their vote is not waiting for to be recycled for these leaders who have been there before. Their vote is also not tribal, it's neutral, justice focused, and and they could be having a candidate. I don't know, but candidates who will ignore this, who ignore them, will lose the entire youth population, and that will be disastrous, because these are that is the winning team. These are the guys who are going to give us a strong opposition and a strong government. If they rally behind William Ruto, then the William Ruto asubuhi na mapema atakuwa rais wa Kenya. If they rally behind the opposition as it's predicted, I am 100%, not 100%, I'm almost sure that majority of them will not vote for the present government because of the atrocities that and the aggression that this government has had to these young people. Here in Africa, we say it as it is. So on Mzalendo's verdict, this race isn't just political; it is personal. For every family priced out of dignity, for every youth denied opportunity, and for every vote tired of recycled betrayal. 2027 is more than a date. It is when you make that decision as a Kenyan. It is when we choose a tribe or we choose the truth. We can protect power or we can demand purpose. The ballot is coming. The battle begins now. We want to see how you will perform in the by election. If you are in the opposition, we are waiting to see you. If you are the government, make sure you don't lose any of those by elections that are coming. So, until next time, it has been your one and only Mzalendo. And thank you for watching this short but interesting segment on the verdict, the presidential verdict, Yani Mzalendo's verdict here on Africa 24. I will be bringing for you many of these analyses backed by data, of course. We don't just talk, we back our analysis with data.